Tackle with Leaders in Business podcast, where CEOs and executives in the digital marketing and social media space share their best advice. It is 6 questions in 9 minutes because leaders know what they're talking about. So let's get to it. In a few sentences, tell us who you are and what you do.
Yeah, I'm Janet E. Johnson. That is my brand name. And I got the E because janetejohnson.com was available for $10 10 years ago. So I've been in online marketing actually since 1998, starting my business with selling on eBay while running a daycare in my basement. From there, I shifted to affiliate marketing, did SEO, did all the different pieces. In 2007, I transitioned my business to focus mainly on social media. Then even that got too big. So then I transitioned over to now just really specializing in lead generation on Facebook and Instagram marketing. I run an agency, coach, speak, podcast, have online courses. And over the years, I've generated millions of dollars using online marketing for my clients.
Well, that's very incredible. So what's the best thing about leading your business?
You know, it's an exciting business in social media. It's never boring. There's always changes, always changes. And the fun thing is getting results for clients, true results that lead to a difference in their business.
Awesome. So I hear from others that it can be challenging to grow your business today with everything that is going on. So what are the biggest challenges you see business leaders facing today?
Yeah, I mean, I get that a lot with Instagram, that Instagram marketing is it's very hard to grow your Instagram account. I get it. I understand it 100%, but that is the wrong focus. Getting followers on Instagram really isn't going to grow your business. It is if you're a big brand. I get that. Like an influencer, big brand, you have to have those numbers. But as entrepreneurs, small business owners, that doesn't need to be the focus. And that's why I actually created one of my courses called Insta Conversions, because it focuses on truly what it takes to get conversions and get really great leads from Instagram, not just focusing on these followers and the perfect looking feed. And, that's fine and dandy, but it's truly not going to necessarily convert to sales. So there's techniques that you can do that can convert to sales.
Yeah, totally. I agree with that. So what is the best advice you can give to other business leaders about creating a successful business?
Stop focusing on the wrong things like we were just talking about. Stop focusing on things that make you look good. When you get so worried about how many likes you get on a post, is that truly going to make you sales? Is that truly going to lead to a conversion? The thing is, to get consistent, great leads with both Facebook and Instagram, you really need to have a budget and you need to have a consistent strategy and plan. So having that in place over worrying about how many likes and how many followers you get is going to be a much smarter move for you.
Yes. So there are a lot of strategies as what you have said. So can you give different strategies in about Instagram marketing?
Yeah. There's many different strategies, but a few things, like for one, Instagram Stories highlights is at the top of your feed. So I would say that's a big one where you want those to be focused on something that converts to a sale. Don't just post me taking selfies or, pictures of selfies there. Put in those highlights, have what you do and lead it to some sort of income generating thing for your business. That would be one big one I would say for sure to do. The other one is the Reels right now. Currently, Reels has launched, and so you can reach more people if you're using Reels. And you don't have to make it complicated. You don't have to make it look like TikTok. You can do things like just a story that maybe a video story that you've had in the past that you can put into Reels instead. And now you're going to show to a lot more people. They're just messing with the algorithm at the moment with Reels. So use it to your advantage.
Totally, I agree with that. So what do you think is the importance of these different strategies in Instagram?
Well, it changes every day, as we know. But the key thing for me and what I focus on always is conversions. So making sure that you have all the pieces in place to convert. Even in your bio, I mentioned to have people go to your lead magnet so that you can get them to your email list versus just taking them to your website. Just think of every little piece that you do on Instagram. What could it be that takes them to a conversion? And we also talk a lot about Instagram stories advertising. So a lot of people forget that's a separate entity. I mean, it's all in one. You can, but it is separate, and it's a completely different type of advertising where you can hit a brand new audience and bring more people into your Instagram account too.
Well, I agree with that. So, what other successful business leaders like yourself would you like to acknowledge and should be on the podcast?
Yeah, I would say one of my favorites is my business coach right now, Robert Necklace and Alan. Alan, I can't remember his last name. I apologize for that, but Robert and Alan have been my coach for the last 6 months on sales funnels, and they have the automatic clients. They just launched a book, and they have a great program and really, really know their sales funnels. So those guys are great.
Awesome. I will look them up. So, now for the final fun question: who is the most interesting person to follow on social media and why?
I have the feeling you might have heard this one before, but Gary Vee. I mean, come on, he's just fun. He's always been fun. I've met him, taken my picture with him. He's entertaining. I love how blunt he is. You know, he just says it like it is. And he also has great predictions. Most of his predictions end up coming true when it comes to the social media world. So I think it's kind of nice to pay attention to him. Do I watch him every day and watch everything? No, I don't have the time for that because he's everywhere, but he is great and entertaining.
Well, it was a pleasure having you on. So, how can people find you?
Best way is just janetejohnson.com, and you can reach out to me any other way. Obviously, Instagram, Facebook, all those different places. They're all listed on my website too.
Well, that's a wrap. This is Bianca with Leaders in Business Podcast. For more insights and ideas, go to our website, leadersinbusinesspodcast.com.